Ty Lue said that Wade came to him and said that he should be coming off the bench. Is that actually what happened, Jared? Did Wade make the call?
I definitely think so. LeBron and Wade are best friends. You don't come to Cleveland and come off the bench. You know, these guys have a history together. They won two championships together. So, you know, Wade is the legacy guy. You know, he's a Hall of Famer. Started basically his entire career, right? Only 11 games off the bench. So the system is in place for him to come off the bench. J.R. Smith's comments, I think, irked a little bit of what's going on there, maybe some of the chemistry. I think that conversation led to more conversations. Now, look, at the end of the day, it actually helps the Cavs. They need that second guy off the bench who really could be that playmaker. Right now, Isaiah Thomas is out, Derrick Rose in the starting five. Off the bench, there's not really a guy that can really facilitate offense. So imagine now LeBron really setting the tone in the first unit, really, and now Wade, who's a great playmaker, in the second unit. Not only Wade is a great playmaker, but he's really good off the ball. He can really create a lot of smart IQ plays, and that's what the second unit needs. Now, also, the matchups against second units. He has a lot more experience, so he can really dominate and take advantage of those second unit opportunities. So I think it's great, just offensively and defensively, it just makes sense.
Regardless of how it happened, it makes everyone look good here because it makes Wade look like he was able to see, okay, I can get past my ego and I can get into a role. Plus, the Cavs could not pair Rose and Wade long term. Now, when you are thinking long term, one of those two guys is going to be marginalized. If Isaiah Thomas comes back healthy, that will be a story to watch after, say, January. Which of those guys is basically out of the rotation? Will it be Derrick Rose or Dwayne Wade?
Also, can we see past this a little bit? Isn't it not who starts the game, it's who finishes? I mean, I really think you're going to see Dwayne Wade on the floor in crunch time in a fourth quarter more than you're going to see Derrick Rose. And then we'll see what happens when Isaiah Thomas comes back. But I think Wade, with 3 titles, basically realizes, all right, if I'm on the floor in the fourth quarter, that means a lot more than having my name be in the opening introductions, you know, with all the pyrotechnics going off.
Yeah, and also Wade can post up, too, in certain lineups. And that really creates a lot of soaking into the defense. He can kick out. He's a great passer. So, you know, Wade is a strong guard at 6'4", 220. So he gives you a lot of issues where you just can't be able to match up with it. And he's gotten much better in the paint in the last few years, you know, really with those creative floaters and finishes. So, you know, look, at the end of the day, you want to suck in the defense, get those kickouts, and the Cavs are going to have a lot of great passers, especially in Isaiah in those fourth quarter lineups, too. So the ball's going to be moving. They have a lot of veteran experience. It's a very high IQ team. So I'm excited about the opportunities, I'll say.